Hello everyone, welcome to my third review. Today we'll be reviewing Catch by Pure CottonTale. The first time I listened to this album I didn't know anything. I didn't know who Peter was, what it would sound like, and how the features would contribute, which there was a lot of features. The only thing I knew the first time listening is some of the features, like Kirk Franklin, Rex Orange County, Chance the Rapper, Yebba, Daniel Caesar, Jeremih, and Clemons, and Fred Hammond. The rest I didn't know. I also didn't know how Peter was going to contribute, considering there's a lot of features and I don't know who he is. So I assumed he was just producing the entire album, but then looking into it, yes, he was producing, but there are other producers, and he's rapping and singing on this album too. But what I wasn't expecting is for this to be a gospel-like album, even though there are songs with titles like Feels Like Church, Find You New Jerusalem, God Is Love, and Pray For Real. But I didn't know why I didn't expect it. Let's get into this. Do Your Thing is a calm, feel-good intro, starting with calm singing with Darius Scott, which is great. I just wish his part was longer. He had a second solo part. Then all of a sudden after him is the chorus with his choir, which is so incredible and uplifting. I swear I feel like it is impossible to not smile at least once to this song, or at least this entire album. It is such a happy sounding album. And when the drums, which are basically basic trap style drums, but they're so good and groovy. The chorus also comes in with Peter with this weird computer-like pitched up voice, which I didn't like too much, but it adds well to the song too, I guess. Then Reeseynem comes in with a rap verse, which adds so much. I didn't know who he was before this, but I love his part. His voice fits so well. I don't know what Lil Rel Howery contributes. He's probably singing on the chorus, but this is an incredible intro. This skit isn't anything special. It's not pointless, but it's nothing special. I guess who's ever speaking, I like their voice. Feels Like Church is a very fast-paced, again, feel-good song with a choir, which I'm assuming is Tiff, Joy, New Direction, singing together with Kirk Franklin, doing like ad-libs in the background. I wish Kirk added more, honestly. The instrumental isn't too interesting besides the drums sometimes, and the keys are great though. After the chorus the first time, it kind of slows down with the choir, and it sounds incredible with a beautiful piano in the background. It goes straight back into the normal song. The song is incredible, but doesn't really change up too much besides the middle of the song when it slows down. So after a couple of listens, it got somewhat repetitive, but I still love it. I don't know why the song ends after a couple of seconds. Then the chorus comes back. It's cool, I get to hear it more, but I usually skip it anyways. The first part of He Is Real isn't too interesting. At first it sounded like it was going to be live, but then it switched, which I love how smooth that transition was. I'm glad it wasn't live, but it's a cool interlude. I think it's too long though. Prayer starts off with a calm sounding voice and goes into this lush instrumental with beautiful humming near a choir. I wasn't expecting two rap verses from Peter himself. His voice is very deep and raspy, but it fits so perfectly. This is definitely one of the more slow and mellow songs, very calming. And after the first verse comes a bridge by Darius Scott, which again I think should be longer. I wish Darius Scott contributed more to this entire album. I think Peter is definitely the highlight of the song, considering having 3 features. HOKO contributes great background vocals, Darius Scott has a great bridge, but I wish it was longer. I don't know what track Red does on this song, but anyways, another incredible song. Forever Always is probably the biggest song with impressive names on this song as features, with Madison Ryan Ward, Rex Orange County, Chance the Rapper, Yebba, and Daniel Caesar. Again, it has Peter himself doing 2 verses, but this time singing. It has weird effects on it, which I think was the right choice considering his deep and raspy voice might not fit. Then Rex comes in with doing ad-libs and background vocals, and also comes in with great strings and guitar. The song has a great chorus, and after that comes in with Chance with a fast verse alongside some snappy drums. I usually have a problem with Chance's writing and rapping, but I thought he did alright with this song. Rex comes in more with the chorus, and Yebba I think doing background vocals. The electric guitar that comes in is definitely a nice touch, with Yebba and Daniel Caesar doing somewhat a duet with background vocals. I love Daniel Caesar's voice, and I really want more from him than just that. I wish he was maybe also singing the final chorus. That would be great. But besides that, one of the best songs on the album. When I Get There is simply the biggest collaborative song with 8 features, including Jamila Wood, Jeremih, PG Morton, John Batiste, Corey Henry, Jack Red, Grace Weber, Maurice Mobetta Brown. Even though a lot of them don't offer a lot of solo work from them on this song besides Peter, Jamila Woods, and PJ Morton, I think. I'm probably wrong. This song is definitely something to make you feel good and hopeful, kind of. Everyone in the chorus sounds great, but I would love some more people to have solo parts in the song, but a huge highlight of the album. Keys, Wallet, Phone, God is just a much slower interlude. Kinda gets boring at some points with Jamila singing. Peter on this song is pretty good, but I really don't care for this song. Saul/Paul starts out with a beautiful chord and great singing from Madison Ryan Ward. Could have been longer, but it's fine how it is. Then comes in with a rap verse from Towkio, which is incredible. I haven't heard of Towkio before this and I loved it. Definitely an introspective verse. This song is definitely the most sad song on the album, to be honest. Again, another highlight. This next song I had so much hope for because I'm an immensely huge fan of Clemons. Ever since I heard him on Jesus is King. His whole debut was great, I'll review it someday. But Don't Leave definitely didn't disappoint. This song has beautiful guitar and more so chill drums. Peter comes in on this song again with beautiful singing. His raspiness definitely fits the song. Jess Connelly's verse has a great melody and has it coming in with a trumpet. She has a great voice. Then after the chorus, I was wondering where Ant was going to come in and if he was like doing the chorus and not Peter. But we got a verse from him. His voice is so calming, and when he wants to sing powerfully, he just does. I don't care, this verse was incredible. The writing wasn't bad either, but besides Ant, this is another highlight. Going from a calm song like Don't Leave to Find You New Jerusalem was weird at first, but it doesn't really change my opinion for me anymore. This song gave me a really big Ari Lennox or Anderson .Paak vibe. With that bass and snappy drums, Anderson would have fit great on this song, but there's actually no listed features on this song. I also don't really hear Peter, it just sounds like a choir. I wish they would have changed it up a bit in the song, but it's not bad. Could have maybe been shorter, but it's fine the way it is, but a very good song. God's Love is great. I expected a lot from Fred specifically, but he just does kind of what Kirk Franklin does on Feels Like Church, leaving it to New Direction mostly. But New Direction isn't bad. They're incredible, but it's just mostly another feel-good song, which isn't a bad thing. I love that, but it's not that different from the rest of the album, so it became uninteresting. Still great though, don't get me wrong. Pray For Real has been one of the songs I've been playing on repeat for so long. I actually like Chance in this song. I like his first verse and him on the chorus. I really like his second verse, but it's fine it being there. I haven't heard Tobi Lou before this, and I do like him. Gives me very Corday or Kaz vibes. He seems like he just talks about what praying or God has done to him, and I love how he rhymes in this song. The outro was just angelic sounding voices, maybe Chance, but I wish it was longer. I think Darius Scott would have been great on this song, but definitely top 10, maybe top 5. Shoots is one of the most beautiful sounding songs in this album. Great intro with lush vocals from Thirdstory, I think. I love Peter on this song. His voice is so good in this song. Along with the great guitar and chords, this makes it a beautiful sounding song. I don't like the chipmunk sounding background vocals, which didn't really fit. Halfway through the song, I like it being even more slow with great vocals. The piano at the outro is great, and I also kind of wish Darius Scott was on this song. But besides that, top 5. This isn't that different from the first part, but I do like this part more than the first. Love that guitar, but it's not too interesting with it being the same and even shorter. HighFive has some of the best drums and great vocals from everyone on this song. I only know of Yebba, but everyone else is great. Great synth and chords. One of the catchiest hooks on the album. Reminds me a lot of When I Get There. The horns that come in near the middle is great. Then when it immediately goes back to a much slower part is great. That part sounds so beautiful. I know I keep saying things are beautiful, but it really is. The choirs on these songs is great, and this is another example. Way Up High starts out with a beautiful intro with incredible strings, which I wish happened more in the song, but seriously one of the most beautiful songs on this album. Thirdstory on this song sounds so incredible. The song has great singing, great guitar, great chords, and immensely great strings. I love violins so much. I really can't describe how beautiful this song is. You need to listen for yourself. One of the best outros I've heard on the album. Seriously, you should listen to this album. And all I really have to say left is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Seriously, listen to this album. 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching.